So today is our last review day, okay?
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, of course. Next class is our test on Thursday. Yeah. So we are going to review units 10, 11, and 12. We don't have much to review. I mean, we do have actually units 10, 11, and 12, but the topics are not so difficult. So, but I really wish they could come here today. So let's begin. Let's take a look at those 3 units. I put here, right? This is our plan. I don't know. Can you see our page on Google Classroom? Yes. Last week, let me show you what we did last week. Here, June 22nd, and oh yes. So on June 24th, the review, we did units 7, 8, and 9. We reviewed those units, and I also posted some activities here. Look, Larissa, I don't know if you had a chance to take a look there, but if not, the files are here, okay? I posted something about the present perfect for you to do some exercises, okay? So everything is there. Also about verb patterns. Unit 9 is also here, okay? Second conditional, everything is there. So 7, 8, and 9, we worked last week, okay? Now, this week, we are going to do 10, 11, and 12, okay? So let's start. Here we are.
The next class is the first
The
of
first one, yeah, the first one, the progress test. The progress test is vocabulary and grammar only. No writing, no listening. Okay. Then next week, we have the skills. Okay. Reading, writing, and listening. Okay. And then next Thursday, I mean, not this Thursday, but a week from now, then the project. Okay.
maybe the last and the project I need to be replaced because so the next class I would say at home. But
Sorry. Just a moment,
class
Larissa, just a moment. Sorry, Larissa. Okay. Okay, say again, Larissa. I missed what you were saying. It's because my dog is barking here. Just a moment.
In the next class I'm going to will work. I'm not to. Nossa, I hate tudo aqui. I want work. Acho que eu falei tudo errado.
What did you say, Larissa? Can you say again, please? Next week you're not working.
Na próxima aula, tem que falar em português, tô toda enrolada. Na próxima aula eu vou estar em casa, eu vou conseguir fazer o teste, mas nas outras duas, que vai ser o segundo dia de teste e apresentação, eu acho que eu vou ter que marcar para fazer depois, porque eu vou estar trabalhando e eu não vou conseguir fazer.
Okay, let me see if I understand. Okay, let's go slowly. Breathe, okay? So next class is Thursday, okay? July 1st. So let's do this. July 1st, okay? So July 1st, what happens? Are you able to come July 1st?
Yes.
Okay, so July 1st, you are coming. Okay. But you are not coming, let me put here. Okay, let me see. So you're not coming July 6th and July 8th.
Yes, because these days I will stay working. So today I need to change my time with other work friend, but I can't do this.
Oh, can you please see with your coworkers to see if you can change your time, July 6th and July 8th, to see if somebody can maybe change your shift, uh, so you
I
can.
will try my, but I can't do this because in my position only have me. So the my boss don't like to do these things. Today I asked because it's review,
Uh-huh. Okay.
but I don't know if she will
Yeah,
accept to
try
implement.
to do at least here July 6th, because July 6th is a skills test. Okay.
Okay,
Skills test is very important because it's reading, writing, and listening. And this test is difficult to do in a replacement. Okay. So I think it's important to do on the day. So see if you can do this on July 6th. All right.
I will ask to her, but the days in here is very different. So
Uh-huh.
today she can say, "Oh, okay," but until July 6th
Mm-hmm.
can
Okay, let's
happen that.
try. Yeah, you can try. Okay, you can try. No problem. Okay, no problem. All right, Laricinha, that's okay. No problem. So let's see. Let's start our review, okay? So let's see what we learned in Unit 10. Okay, let's do this. Let me just pause here. Wait a second. Just a second, Larissa. Wait a second. Okay. Now this is now it's recording again. Okay. Now this is the grammar point of Unit 10. Okay, guys. So in Unit 10, we talked about noun phrases. All right, Larissa. So let's take a look there. Can you see this first of all?
Yes.
Okay, good. So noun phrases can consist of articles, possessives, all, everything, pronouns, okay? So let's see the first one. Articles, they can be a, an, or the, all right? Example, a ship is a small piece of silicon, for example, okay? So when we use a or an, we are talking about something that we haven't mentioned before. So it's something we mention for the first time when we are talking or when we are writing, okay? Now, look at the second sentence. It is the biggest thing since the invention of the wheel. So you see, the second time we mention the same topic, we change the article. And then instead of using a, we use the. Okay? So it is the biggest thing since the invention of the wheel. So everything is defined. That's why we use the definite article. Okay, so we call these phrases um, noun phrases. Okay, in this case using articles. Now we can also have possessive phrases. Example, all of their equipment contains microchips. Their equipment. Okay, so here we have a possessive adjective. Why possessive adjective? Because it comes before the noun. Okay? Now, the second sentence, it's a little different. Look, they want to show it's theirs. So here we have a possessive pronoun. Of course, here the possessive is coming after the noun. So that's why it's a possessive pronoun. Here, look at what happens. The pictures are like the designer's signature. So we have what we call here the possessive case. To indicate possession, we only use the apostrophe. All right? That's all that is necessary. Only the apostrophe, nothing else. Okay? The noun is in the plural. So when I want to
Here,
indicate,
this apostrophe is after the letter S, nor
yes,
it before.
yes, it's after the letter S. Why? Because the noun is in the plural.
Ah, okay, okay,
Okay? Designer's
okay.
signature. Okay? That's the reason why. Okay? So now let's see all and everything. Microchips control everything in our lives. So here we're using everything as the object. Okay, so after the verb. So it's a substitute for a noun. That's why we call this a pronoun. It's an indefinite pronoun. Okay? So microchips control everything. They are used in all digital devices. So here we are using all before a noun. So here we can consider all as an indefinite pronoun as well, but it's usually used before pronouns actually to mean quantity. It's like a quantifier. It's not like this, an indefinite pronoun, but it's more like a quantifier. So there is a difference between all and everything. Okay? We consider everything an indefinite pronoun, like all the indefinite pronouns. Let's make a list here so you know what we are talking about. With every, we can have, let me show you. We can have here, for example, okay, everyone, okay, we can have everybody. Remember, Larissa, we can have everything and we can have every time, okay? So these are the possibilities with every. Oh, there is another one, everywhere. Okay. These are indefinite pronouns. Okay. Everything here is possible with every. So we use that as indefinite pronouns. Okay. Let me just minimize the size of this thing here. Okay. Everyone or everybody, everything, every time, everywhere. The same goes with no, okay? No one, nobody, okay? The same situation, okay? I'm going to use the same one I used here, okay? And I'm going to add just one more here, any, okay? Anyone, anybody, anything, anytime, anywhere. Okay? All right. So I can use everyone, everybody, everything, every time, everywhere. Oh, I forgot to put one more here. Day. This is also very common. Every day. Okay?
Exists no day.
Yeah, no day. Yeah.
No day.
Yeah, we can use that. Okay?
Any day
Any
too.
day. Yeah, we can say
I
that.
never read any day or
But
no day.
yeah, sure, any day. Just call me any day. But they are
Ah,
separate.
yeah.
Yeah, but they are separate. Okay? Because we say every day, right? Every day is very common. So, okay, guys. So, why not? Okay? So, these are, we can use them as time expressions like every time, anytime. Okay? Here we can say everybody, everything. We can say nothing, nothing, anything. All right, people. So now all is more like it's a little different because it's more like a quantifier. Okay, guys, that's why all needs to go before a noun and not substituting a noun. Okay, it doesn't replace a noun. So here, when I say they are used in all digital devices, I need to use that usually before a noun. Okay, like here. Okay, now a pronoun. Let's see here. Microchips will be able to make themselves. So here it's a reflexive pronoun. This kind of pronoun here, we call them reflexive pronoun. So what is a reflexive pronoun? Do you remember? Let's see. We use reflexive pronouns when the subject and the object are like when you do something to yourself, right? When you create something that you suffer the consequence of that. So, for example, when you hurt yourself, okay? So, let's see. I, and then the reflexive, myself. You,
Yourself.
yourself, okay? He,
Herself.
him, himself. She,
Her.
herself, okay? It, the reflexive is itself. We, ourself. Actually, ourselves, because it's plural, okay? We, ourselves. You, yourselves. And they, oops, sorry,
Self. Yep.
themselves. Yes, the plural pronouns, they have a different ending. Okay, elves, because it's plural. So ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Okay, the ones in the singular, they finish with the termination self. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. Okay, so take care of yourself. Okay, take care of yourself. Protect yourself. Okay, wear a mask. Protect yourself. Okay, that's the idea of the reflexive pronoun, right? And we also have this one here, each other, when two people are involved, okay? And they exchange things. So we couldn't text each other. It means that I couldn't text you and you couldn't text me. Okay, so we couldn't text each other. So we have to include this one here. Let's put here. Okay, that's the idea of each other. So if we say, oh, we broke up because we didn't love each other. I didn't love him and he didn't love me. Okay, it was not reciprocal. Okay, so that was the first grammar spot of unit 10. Okay, so let's save that. All right. Okie dokie. So can I clear that, Larissa?
I will take a break.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
you can turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. There is one here that I forgot. Sorry, Larissa. Please. I forgot some. Totally forgot.
Hmm.
Yes, some is for affirmative. So let me organize here. Let me put here. Okay. So some is for affirmative. Every is okay, affirmative. I can also use that for negative. If I put the word not everybody, it's okay. Affirmative, negative, or questions. Any I use for questions and negatives, and no I use for affirmative sentences but with a negative meaning. Okay, right? So do you want me to do it again, to say again? Some I use mostly for affirmative sentences, or I can use some for questions, but when I'm making offers or making requests, all right, polite requests. Every I can use for affirmative, negative, or interrogative. Um, any I can only use for negative or interrogative. Okay. And no, I can only use for affirmative sentences, but with a negative meaning. Okay. Let's have an example here with no. Okay. There is nobody here. Okay. So it's an affirmative sentence with a negative meaning. There is nobody here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we can save. All right. Can I clear?
Yeah.
All right. So now let's go to the next one. So what was the topic of Unit 11? What did we learn in Unit 11? We talked about modals. So past modals of probability. Okay, so let me just share with you here. Okay, can you see that, Larissa? Yes. So these sentences all express past probability. Okay. So look, take a look at that. Take a look at that. You have three sentences. You have they must have been friends, and it's so blue that we can't see. So here it says they must have been friends. Okay. The next one, they might have caught the burglar, and it can't have been my jacket. So they all whoa, what was that?
I'm trying to make it this silence, but they can't.
Whoa, it's so loud.
It's the season of fire. I don't know the name.
Whoa,
Oh my gosh, they are. I
wow. Sorry, I had to mute you because it's too loud. This noise is very bad. So these sentences all express past probability. Okay, they are all talking about the past. So as you can see here, let me rewrite the sentence because maybe this one it's impossible to read. It says, so they must have been friends, okay? The next one, they might have caught the burglar and it can't have been my jacket. So the first one is using must have, okay? The next one is using might have. And the next one is using can't have. So we have three levels of probability in the past, okay? They want us to say the present. What is the present of these situations? If we say they must have been friends, so here they must be friends, of course. They must be friends. That's the present. The second one, they might have caught the burglar, so the present is they caught the burglar. Okay, so actually not the present, but there is no doubt about it. They caught the burglar is the past without any doubt. Okay, but the present of this sentence is they catch the burglar. They are friends. They catch the burglar. Here, the present, they must be friends. Here, they catch the burglar. If we can put it here. Okay, so let's do the first one. They must be friends as a kind of deduction in the present. Okay, okay. It can't have been my jacket. So if I want to make a deduction in the present, it can't be my jacket. Okay, it can't be my jacket. So let's try to use a deduction in the present to change from a deduction in the past to a deduction in the present, because here there is no deduction here. So let's change this. Here, it can't be my jacket in the present. This, they must be friends in the present. And here they catch the burglar, there is no deduction. So let's put a deduction here. They may catch the burglar, okay? Or they might catch the burglar using the same modal. They might catch the burglar, okay? It's a possibility in the present. Now I think we are okay, all right? So Okay, if they want us to compare present and past, I think we are on the right track. Okay, so what is the past of these sentences? Okay, so let's see. Here we have the present. He must love her very much. Present, just like here. How can we use this now, or how can I make a deduction about the past? Suppose um, they are not alive anymore. They are both dead. Okay, so how can I say that? We are going to say he must, I have to use the auxiliary have. So he must have loved. Of course, the verb needs to go to the past participle. Okay, so he must have loved her very much. So we are making a deduction, we are speculating about the past. Okay, we are talking about a couple who probably is not here anymore or who are not together anymore. Okay, so he must have loved her very much. Now let's see the second one. She can't be at home in the present. Now let's see in the past. She can't have, I need to put the auxiliary have, and then I have to use the verb in the past participle. Can't have been at home. Okay, so I don't believe that she was at home. It's impossible. She wasn't at home yesterday, for example. Impossible because she's traveling. She's she's away for, I don't know, she has been away for some days. She can't have been at home. No way. All right? So the idea of unit 11 is to know how to speculate in the present and speculate in the past. Okay? All right. Now remember that must also expresses obligation. So let's see. What is the past of this sentence? I must call the police. So if I say this in the present, I'm not speculating anymore. If I say I must call the police, the idea here is not speculation, it's necessity. I have to call the police, it's an emergency. So in the past, how can I say this? I had to call the police. Okay? Yes, because there is no must in the past. Okay? So here, of course, I'm not talking about speculation. I'm just talking about necessity in the past. Okay? So take a picture. I'm going to save this. All right. Okay. Can I clear my annotations? All right. Okay. So this was the idea of Unit 11. Of course, Larissa and everybody else, this unit has vocabulary. Okay, so if we have some time, we can take a look at some vocabulary too. I don't know if we will have some time to see the vocabulary. Here we have something else about modals. Let's take a look there. Look, take a look at the second part of the grammar reference or the grammar spot of Unit 11. Can you see that? Yes? So which of these sentences is the most sure? Which two sentences are less sure? Let me try to make it a little bigger. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's okay. No problem. So let's say we have there, it must be a duck, it could be a duck, or it might be a duck. Which one do you think is the most sure? It's already highlighted here. So which one do you think is the most sure? The first, of course, when I use must and I'm showing levels of probability, of course, okay, especially when I'm using the verb to be in the infinitive form, I'm expressing a level of certainty, okay? So it's the most certain I can be. So it must be a duck. Yeah, look at this, right? When I say it could be a duck, I'm not so sure. And it might be a duck, I'm almost positive. Okay, I'm being at least more positive than it could be a duck, but no, I'm not sure. Number two, the above sentences all mean I think it's possible that it is a duck. So these modals here, using the verb be in the infinitive form, they're all speculation of probability in the present. Okay, so I think it's possible that something is true now. Okay, what does it can't be a duck mean? It's impossible. Yes, it's impossible that it's a duck. When I say it can't be, I don't believe, right? I don't believe it's a duck. There is no way. Okay? So compare the sentences. When do we use like? Let's see. Here we have, it looks like a man playing the saxophone. This is right in the beginning of Unit 11 when we are describing those optical illusions. I don't know if you remember. Okay. So you look like your mother, you look hot and tired. So here we have two situations when we use like. So here we have here and here. Okay, the first and the third. Okay, so when we say it looks like a man playing the saxophone, we are like comparing. Okay, we are comparing the looks, the appearance. The same thing, like you look like your mother. So physically speaking, you look like your mother. You're similar to your mother. Okay, and here it looks red to me. We are also talking about how something looks. Okay, So this is another another way to describe something when we are speculating about something in the present. We can also use, instead of using a modal verb, we can use look or look like. Okay, look at the examples of the continuous infinitive. This is another aspect. Okay, look, continuous infinitive, be plus ing. Example, she might be wearing a feather, because we are describing optical illusions. So it's not really very clear. Okay. So here we have a modal verb, then we have an infinitive. After the infinitive, we have a verb in the ing form. And here it's not present continuous. It's just a gerund. Actually, it's something, I mean, she might be wearing. It's like a continuous infinitive. There is no other definition for that. Okay. So she might be wearing a feather. Or he might be dancing, but I'm not so sure. Or he could be trying to imitate um, a butterfly. Okay, so describing things, speculating about things. Um, Sometimes, we use things like this: modal verbs plus infinitive, look like, look, and a modal verb with continuous infinitive. Okay, this is nice about Unit 11. It gives us many different ways. Okie dokie. Let's save that. That's very nice. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I need to clear my annotations so that I can move on to the next.
Teacher, I have 7 minutes.
Oh,
You
you
need
only
to
have
take
7
picture.
minutes. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. So let me go straight on to Unit 12. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I guess that's the last. Yeah, it's the last one. Yes. Yes.
You need to take some picture.
Yes, yes. I need to take a picture. Let me just go and do it now. Just a second. Let me just share Unit 12 with you. Can you see that? This is Unit
Yeah.
12. Ouch, my leg. All right. Let me take a picture right here. Okay. So let me do it now. Okay, great. Let me save the picture. While I do this, you can take a look at this box here. Unit 12, as you already know, is about reported speech. Yes, this is, the most difficult one. If I can call it this one, difficult, but it's tricky. Because you need to backshift, right? You need to backshift the verb. So, let me save the picture. All right. Thank you, Larissa. Picture saved. So, what is Unit 12 all about? Let's say when we report words or thoughts, we usually move the tense back. This is what backshifting is all about, okay? And some students may find it difficult, but it's just a matter of learning how to backshift, okay? This is what we call moving the tense back, okay? Suppose somebody says, I'm tired. So then when we report, we go, she said she was tired. So from the simple past, we move to, sorry, from the simple present, we move it to the simple past, okay? Complete the report speech. Here we have, I've seen the movie before. Sorry, I've seen the movie before. So she told me, she, present perfect becomes past perfect. So she told me she had seen the movie before. Okay? You will like it. So she was sure I, this is the simple future. Simple future becomes would. So I would like it. So she was sure I would like it. Okay. Now, what does tell mean in these two sentences? Let's say, she told me that she loved me. What does it mean? She just said, I love you. Okay? So I'm just reporting. Oh, she told me she loved me. Now, the second one, she told me to go away. She told me to go away. What's the meaning of tell here? She gave a command. Okay? So here the idea is different. It's not just she said. No. She said like she gave a kind of order. She gave like command. Go away. Leave me alone. Okay? So we use tell to say things, but also to command, to say things in a rude way, okay, in a not so polite way. So when we report questions, there is no inversion and no do, does, or did. Example, where do you live? He asked me where I lived. He asked me where I lived. Report these questions. How long are you staying? She asked me, let's put it there. How long I
Teacher,
I
I need
was.
to go.
Oh, what a pity, Larissa. I will just finish this, okay? And then I
Okay.
will go. Thank you so much for coming, Laricinha. Hope to see you on Thursday, okay?
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Kisses. So she asked me how long I, here, simple present becomes simple past. So she asked me how long I was staying. Okay. Now, do you know Mike? So she wanted to know if I, simple present becomes simple past. So she wanted to know if I knew Mike. Simple past. Okay, simple present becomes simple past. She wanted to know if I knew Mike. So as you can see in the reported form or reported speech, we don't use auxiliaries. We don't use auxiliaries. Do, does, did, nothing. We just put the verb in the immediate form before that one from the original sentence. If the original sentence is in the simple present, we backshift to the simple past. If the original sentence is in the present continuous, we backshift to the past continuous. If the original sentence is in the simple future, we backshift to would plus infinitive. If the original sentence is in the present perfect, we backshift to the past perfect. If the original sentence is in the verb to be, present simple verb to be, we backshift to the verb to be past simple. Verb to be, present simple, past simple. Okay? That's the secret. Backshift. All right, people. So let me save this. Yes. Okay. Take a picture, print screen. If you need to see more examples about it, go to page 142. All right, guys? Good. So let me clear this page. All right. Okay, so let me see if we have anything else from Unit 12 here. Yes, that's all. Yes, that's all from Unit 12. Um, all the other things, guys, I posted for you on Google Classroom, so you can check there. There are some exercises for you to see and also do if you have a chance, right? And also the grammar reference at the back of the book, okay? Make sure you check the grammar reference and also the eye checker. Yes, a good idea for you is to do the eye checker, the progress checks from units 10, 11, and 12. That will help a lot. Try to do those, okay, guys? This week, the progress test is only vocabulary and grammar, but it will be about units 7 to 12, okay? I put here the content of units 10, 11, and 12, and I also included the vocabulary. So it's nice for you to study the vocabulary as well, okay? Make sure you take a look. All right, guys. So it was very nice having you here, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Be present. Okay, guys. All right. Bye bye. Take care. See you on Thursday. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care. See you.